Sally, how did Little Athletics develop you into the athlete you are today?
I think it made me realise just how much I loved the sport and the friends that I made. It was a lot of variety in Little Athletics. I could choose jumping or throwing and running and sprinting and walking, and I loved every moment of it, and so I think that's what kept me in the sport to keep going.
Why do you think it's important for families to get really involved in their local Little Athletics Centre rather than just the kids?
It's definitely a community thing. Little Athletics is fantastic for the community, and I remember when I was at Little Athletics there was lots of parents being involved as the group leaders and making sure that the kids were going to each event and recording all their scores, and so it was really nice to have the whole family a part of a sport that I absolutely loved and really enjoyed, and I think the parents really made the sport as well, and the families really made the sport to come to where it is today.
What advice would you give to a young little athlete out there today who's come along today? What sort of advice were you passing on to them?
I think it's to try every event that's on offer. Every event is very different, and you'll definitely find your way through the sport, because it doesn't matter how tall or short you are, you'll always find an event in athletics, and so if you just keep trying each one, you'll soon find where your passion is and what you're really good at.
From an athletics point of view, the participation side of it, what's the best thing about being involved in athletics?
I started Little Athletics purely because I love the sport, but when I got involved with it, there was so many different events on offer and so many friends and family involved with the sport itself, and for me it was more about trying different things. It was a new sport to me, so when I was able to give throwing a go or to give jumping a go and learn about it with the families there who were helping out was really, really enjoyable, and I learned a lot, and I think that was more important to me at the time than winning the races or winning the competitions against the friends that I had made through the sport. It was more about just enjoying it and learning about the sport first.
How do you see the Coles partnership? It's been going for about a year now, and how's that going with supporting Little Athletics around the country?
Coles has been of vital importance to Little Athletics growth as well. They had 2 million bananas go out to all the athletes to make sure that they're keeping healthy as well as doing their sport. And they have this new initiative out now, the Little Athletics Fund. So with every chiller bag sold, the funds then go to Little Athletics clubs around the country, and they can then tap into that to buy new equipment for the athletes and give them more of an opportunity to be able to be the best athletes that they can be in the future.
And what do you enjoy most about competing on the world stage?
I love competition, so wherever I am in the world, I just love to compete and be against the best athletes on the day. I do love the travel, and I love seeing different sites, so when I finally retire from the sport, I'll be able to go back to the countries that I love and really enjoy them for what they are and what they give to me, but first and foremost at the moment, I just love the competition.
And if you're a kid that's been out here today and wants to join Little Athletics, how do they register?
Go to their website, walittleathletics.com.au, and come and enjoy our sport. It's so much fun.